Lazio found the spaces that other teams have been having a hard time finding. Now, is it because they played with a false nine, or that they could have a little variation? Atalanta hasn't really seen that this season, so you have to wonder if there was maybe some confusion with how Atalanta defended in this game. I don't think there was a whole lot that looked different. Zaccagni backdoored Okoli.
Great run by him.
Yeah.
Okoli not paying attention what so bit.
Yeah. Okoli getting caught ball watching a little bit there, and then you get the Felipe Anderson goal. I thought that Atalanta tried to be organized, but to Hamza's point, were confused. Ended up losing the game. I want to make a few points about Lazio here, Richard. Okay, Mattia Zaccagni is why Lazio are probably not going to miss Ciro Immobile. Through 11 games this season, 4 goals and 3 assists. He's really taken on an accelerated role in this team under Maurizio Sarri. His star just keeps rising. He's to a point where I don't even think Roberto Mancini can ignore him for future national team call-ups. It's all about what Mancini's going to do system-wise, because he rolled out 3-5-2 in the last couple of Nations League games, where if that's the case, Zaccagni probably doesn't fit. Zaccagni feels like Insigne at Sarri's Napoli, almost. Insigne was definitely more productive, but Zaccagni is certainly trending that way, I think. So I want to point out him. I think that, we can say we maybe create, because Caicedo's not with Lazio anymore, so maybe Zaccagni greater than Immobile. We can get that T-shirt made up. And then the combination of Casale and Romagnoli were excellent.
Yeah.
In the middle of that defense. They knew what was coming when Atalanta came forward, and they were ready. And the most dangerous chance of the game from Atalanta came from when Hateboer came forward.
Yeah, offside.
And he even missed the target altogether. Atalanta didn't get anything on target. Lazio played a very controlled match from start to finish. They did an excellent job. I think that this was a commendable performance from Sarri and his team, to find the solution and find the resources. So I ask you the question, is this Lazio team going to be okay without Ciro Immobile, or is this a case of the whole league just got to see what Lazio looked like without Immobile for 90 minutes, and they're all going to now have time to figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, you could ask that. You could ask also, are Lazio better without Ciro Immobile? Right? It seems like when he's there, they are overly dependent on him, and they kind of take away from some of the good things they can do, because there's some quality players in the attack. We've talked about this. They're very good attacking players on this team. Felipe Anderson, Zaccagni, and not even mention Sergei Milinkovic-Savic and Luis Alberto and some of these other guys. But when he's not there, they have to actually play, not focus on him, and they can do what they're good at. Felipe Anderson was good today. Zaccagni, excellent. The team played as a team. Now, I'm not going to be foolish enough to say that they're better without Ciro Immobile. Ciro Immobile is a fantastic player. He does so many things outside of scoring goals. But are they going to miss him? Going back to your question, I don't think they're going to miss him. In this game, we kind of saw it. They had Felipe Anderson step up. Zaccagni stepped up. In the big games, Ciro Immobile always scored. They may not have won those games, but he always scored, it seemed like. Someone has to step up and take his place in those big games. We saw in this game, it's a big game. Zaccagni, Felipe Anderson are willing to step up. Now, if they continue doing that while he's out, they are not going to miss a beat. But I think in his other games, they're going to be fine. So I don't think they're going to miss Ciro Immobile based on the small sample of being a very good Atalanta team. They were just so organized, and Sarri had them humming, really. And it was really good to see. And like you said, the defensive pairing of Casale and Romagnoli worked really well. So if they can watch that backdoor play that Atalanta nearly scored on with Hateboer, there's going to be a very complete team and a hard team to beat going forward. So, yeah, I think this Lazio team should be good without Immobile. Obviously, you want him, but I think they'll be good.